Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Swordfire X5 in the studio. January 18th, 2022. Oh, man. Holy smokes. Sorry if that was a little loud. Yelling in the mic tonight. Feeling pretty good. Just kind of relaxing, man. Taking it easy. Hope everybody out there survived. Let me turn the music down. Hope everybody out there survived the frickin' Snowzilla here in Pennsylvania. That's what I'm calling it. It was Snowzilla. And we had a freaking storm come through yesterday, dude. It was actually Sunday night. This snowstorm come up from the south. And I don't look at the weather, you guys know that. But it came up from the south when I pulled up the radar in the middle of the snowstorm to see what was going on. And I was like, oh boy, we are going to get slammed. And we did, man. And I'll tell you what, I've been out snow blowing nonstop. Okay. I got stuck in my driveway and took all day to get out of the freaking driveway. And, just been really trying to get the snow moved and put places, and that can be hard to do, especially when you get as much as we got. So hope everybody out there had fun with that one. That's part of winter though, man. That's part of living in the northern hemisphere along Lake Erie. You deal with lake effect snow, and I gotta tell you, I freaking love it. It's what separates the men from the boys. I've been wanting to say that. And it's true, though. Nothing like a good winter storm. So, jumping into the episode, we're already 2 minutes deep into the show tonight. You may notice I have a little different music in the background right now. I'm checking it out. I'm exploring my options. It's good. It's got some good energy. I'm liking this one. I've never heard it before. But I was sitting here looking through Spotify and looking for copyright-free music to use in the show. And I was scrolling through the different playlists and stuff. And up popped these freaking bedtime story playlist. I don't know if it's a playlist. I think it may just be like a show or whatever, a story. But it got me thinking, and I just sent a message to my girlfriend. Because I love doing that when I get an idea about something. And I'm thinking you know what? As kids, we love bedtime stories. I mean, nowadays it seems like there's less bedtime stories. I don't really know, but I would think that our generation is getting, the younger generation's getting away from that for whatever reason. But I remember being a kid, really enjoying a bedtime story. And then, as I got older, reading before bed. And this is going to tie into where I'm going with this. And I think that I had this thought about as we get older, why do we lose that bedtime story thing? Because I think that plays a huge part in a good night's rest. Kind of ties into with a little bit of that hypnosis stuff that we've been talking about a little bit. That state of mind you're in before you go to bed for the night. And it got me thinking, I'm kind of excited. I kind of want to maybe try listening to a few of these bedtime stories, whatever's out there. There's horror ones. Obviously, I don't want to listen to those because I don't have any nightmares. But, listening to a good story. I love to hear a good story. And I feel like storytelling is hard for me. So maybe that's why I enjoy it so much. I have a hard time articulating what I want to say as it is, let alone telling a story. So I think I love listening to a good story. So I'm excited to try this out. It's just something that I've never really thought of before. Trying to think of a good story that I would listen to or read when I was younger. And the biggest ones for me, I think, were the Harry Potter. I loved Harry Potter, dude. You know, I really got into it. And that's what I remember, like, just falling asleep to reading so many nights. And there, even some during like the Harry Potter book releases, there was like events that would like midnight. You could get the book. I went to a few of those, and that was a lot of fun. You know, and so it was like, oftentimes I'd start a book, and then I'd try to read the whole thing before I fall asleep. You know. What else, man? I don't know if I have any other really good ones. I mean, there are books here and there. Speaking of which, I have a book to start called The Alchemist. My buddy Justin lent it to me, and I read that book a long time ago, but he lent it to me to read, and I'm excited to get back into that. But getting off track, I feel like I'm getting off track here a little bit from the original thought, which was, you know, I think we may lose sight of the whole storytelling, bedtime story thing going on. This music's throwing me off, bro. We need to take a time out for a quick second. Man, that is definitely a no good. That is not what you're looking for here on the show, friends. This one's called Animal Crossing by CFC. Check this one out. Open the camera back up. All right, we're back in it. I gotta have a beat in the background that kind of, you know, keeps the mood flowing, the conversation going. And that can be hard to find sometimes. Like this one in the background. This is reminding me of Donkey Kong right now. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna turn it up. And it's not, maybe it's not even close to Donkey Kong, but it's reminding me of Donkey Kong, which could get me into a conversation about Donkey Kong, about how I love Donkey Kong. You know, on Mario Kart 64, Donkey Kong is usually like my first choice. And then let's talk about the games, the Donkey Kong games, of course. I specifically remember Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy. That was like where I started with Donkey Kong. And it was fun, dude. Donkey Kong is a killer game. Then there was Donkey Kong Nintendo 64, Donkey Kong 64. Played that with my siblings a lot. You know, I'm talking like old school, split the screen in 4 sections. You know, you're each up on a corner of the screen. And on Donkey Kong 64, it was a battle. So you would, you know, get a Donkey Kong character, and you'd get a weapon, which, like Donkey Kong's was like a coconut bazooka gun or something, and it would shoot coconuts. But, you know, really fun game. So, a little backstory on my Donkey Kong history. We're jumping into another song here. Oh, man. This one's hard to, you know. It's interesting to listen to, like, beats and then kind of allow yourself to see where your mind takes you, you know? Which is interesting thought when that ties into like classical old music. You know, when people spent so much time composing music, you know, like what were they feeling? How were they putting that into, you know, everything they did? Like Beethoven, for example. A lot of the classical artists, I don't really know their names, but I do like to listen to classical music occasionally. There's a radio station here that broadcasts in Pennsylvania, northwestern Pennsylvania, parts of New York, I think, called WQLN. A lot of you may know that radio station. I think it's located on 91.3 FM, I do believe. And they still do play musical, like classical music in the mornings. And in the mornings through the afternoon. And I love that. You know, then NPR comes on. It's like, yeah, okay, turn this crap off. I don't want to listen to NPR. Okay, but they get a lot of their funding from there, whatever. But the classical music on that station, I love. So, kind of just an interesting thought. Getting into some groovy music here now. Man, this is fun exploring music. It's like, okay. feel like I should have a skateboard, maybe. You know, wearing the Adventure and Explore shirt tonight. Yo, I love this vibe right here. I think that's a accordion or something like that. I love that, dude. I'm gonna actually save this one. It's just a chill beat. It's going on. You know what? This song, friends, is going on the Swordfire X5 2022 playlist, which I'll talk about here in a second once I throw this on the playlist. But basically, dude, Swordfire X5 2022 playlist, I'm excited about it. You know, it's collaborative. If you don't know what that means you can... Nope. Oh, I accidentally changed the web player. Go back to the web player. There we go. I'm sorry. Add to playlist. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Okay, so we're back. Try to do 10 things at once. Where was I? Okay. The Swordfire X5 playlist, dude. It's collaborative. You can add music to it if you follow it, if you like it. There was a problem where it wasn't appearing in the search bar when you would search Swordfire X5 2022. I think I solved that issue. So you should be able to find it now. If you want to check it out, follow it, add a couple songs you think are badass, or you just love, whatever. I do ask that you keep it at like a minimum of 2, 3, maybe 4. But I had like this Russian dude, like 3 days after I created the playlist. Like there's this Russian guy. He added like 4 albums of his music on it, and I was like, oh, okay, you know. And I listened to a couple, and it's good. It's like a rap. It's like a Russian rap or something. And I like it. He's got a good voice. It's got a good beat. And I listened to a couple songs. It's like, yeah, these are good. I kept those ones and I deleted the rest. Okay? Like, I can't have 4 albums of just Russian rap on the playlist. Although it's good music, I support what you guys are doing out there. But I like to keep it diversified, you know? So I'm excited about it, though. It's got like 7 follows or whatever so far. Don't know who any of them are, other than Justin, I think. So if you want to go follow it, check it out. Getting into some groovy music now. Man, this episode's going on 13 minutes now. It's been a while since I've done a long episode. And sometimes, you know, there's these pauses in between. There's these moments when I'm on my phone doing 3 things at once. And that's okay. I need to learn to, like, chill for a second. It's okay to have a pause in a video and an episode on a podcast, you know. An awkward moment, because those happen, and when you worry about those, I find that it stresses you out. You know, it's like not worth the stress, because there's going to be those pauses, there's going to be those weird moments during a podcast, you know, where you're not sure where the conversation's going. So I'm loving this, though. I'm having fun. You know, I'm getting some different ideas as the music changes. Because that one, I think this is Star Wars. This may not be copyright free, but we'll see if we can skate it through the Facebook censorship, YouTube censorship. I'm not trying to make any money here, friends, but I do love this Star Wars lo-fi. Oh yeah. Oh man, I was gonna talk about something with Star Wars too. I was thinking about it yesterday. I can't remember what it is now. Either way. Oh, I was looking through, that's what it was. I pulled out an old Star Wars poster book that's been on the shelf collecting dust. I got this thing when I was like 14 years old. And it has basically every poster in there from all over the world up until, I think, like episode 1 or 2. But whatever. I don't have it up here with me to show you. Oh, man. Going on almost 15 minutes. I don't want to drag it out too long tonight. But I hope everybody enjoyed hanging out throughout the process of this video. I love you guys out there, man. Hang in there strong. You know, old man Winter still has some fighting her, him, whatever, dude. Either way, You know, hang in there. Get what you can. Okay. I know not everybody has a whole lot of money. I get it. 100%. But get what you can. Get some water. Make sure you have some water. Make sure you have some food stocked up. Don't be worried. Don't be freaked out. But be prepared, man. You know? Be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Because you never know what's going to happen, you know? Stores shut down because of a blizzard or whatever other reasons, you know? So you want to be prepared. So if you can, get to the store. Do it. If it's safe, if the roads are safe, do it. But everybody take care, man, you know? I love all you guys. I think I'm going to rearrange the studio here after this episode and kind of clean things up. I feel like it still needs some stuff done to it to really get some studio vibes going, you know? Some different camera positions. I was actually monkeying with this this mic holder before I started the show, and I was thinking about like mounting it up and having it pulled down instead of like on the desk pulled over. Just try to get some room on the desk, but it ended up not working out. It was this clamp on here. Either whatever. Okay, so talking for 16 minutes straight. That water tastes good. Freaking whoop though, man, from all the snow blowing I've been doing. So I think I'm gonna go hit the couch for a little bit, hang out with the dog Miley, man, and that's about it. Everybody take it easy. I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Swordfire X5. Have a good night.